So we're at the Committee of the Regions event with the President of the Committee of the Regions. Just like to ask a couple of questions about the event that we've had today. Clearly it was very successful. Lots of members from small cities and regions here today represented. What were your thoughts on the event?
Well, it's important to note is that everybody has to contribute, and when we want to achieve, it is of course a world commitment what has to be in place. But to achieve, we need the local, the regional, the nation, and the European and other continents to just go in the right way. And as a matter of fact, when we know that probably 70% of all problems related to climate change and to energy are localized at local urban level, then of course when we look to congestion, traffic jam, the also density of housing, buildings, all the emissions, the concentration. So when 70% is part of the problem, then it has also to be part of the solution. And for that reason, our appeal is that in the final agreement, there is just the need to underline the importance of the contribution of local and regional responsibles.
Excellent. Now the discussions that were had at this session today involved a surprising amount of requests for better information sharing for the man on the street. Something along the lines of the politicians can come up with their highfalutin agreements, but if we don't individually change our ways, we won't get very far. What were your thoughts on this?
Well, it is evident. I was saying from the high north of Sweden, Kiruna, to the deep south of Sicily. We have to make the connection, we have to bridge what is discussing here together and probably what can be an agreement that it is related to the people in situ, and we have to look to the smallest village because Europe is not about the 2 square kilometer Brussels, yeah? So we have to do it. And there I think that by some decentralized events we have to do it. And we have also to strengthen the common communication, yeah? And one of the examples is that we invited already, and we will improve it, local and regional journalists to Brussels, to other cities, to share with them the common concerns. And this is important, that looking to the proximity of local elected people, they are the most nearbyest of all kinds of politicians, so they have to act locally, think globally, and that is the bridge making we have to stand for.
Absolutely. Now the discussions today also involved a number of mayors and deputy mayors from cities around Europe, and actually a representative from the United States. I don't think many people, when they think of the Committee of the Regions, think of you as an organisation that's making a transatlantic bond. So would you tell us a little about that?
Well, we are the political assembly, the union's institution of local and regional representatives. But when we face, not only on climate change, but when we have to see what happens in the world, also the consequences in the automotive sector, yeah, you cannot go for a splendid isolation of the 27 member countries and all our local and regional responsibles. So that's the reason why we want also to connect ourselves to the colleagues in other continents. And the already draft memorandum we are discussing now with the conference of US mayors, yeah, is a good example. We have a long tradition in Europe about twin cities or twin regions. So what we will propose, that is to go for green twinning. What is already in place in some cities of the United States? What are we doing here from Budapest to Sheffield? And so the green twinnings would be a good idea. Secondly, I think it's important that we exchange our best and also our second best practices. And so I think this can also be a mobilizing lever towards the cities to show, to have showcases, to say it can be done. It is not the impossible. That is what we try to achieve. And last point is that we have also to show our solidarity to the less developed countries. And 3 weeks ago I was organizing the decentralized cooperation days in the Committee of the Regions. So one of my proposals today was also that mayors of Europe, mayors of the United States, that we have a special responsibility in solidarity towards our colleagues and friends of Africa and other parts of the world.
Excellent. I thank you very much, and I congratulate you on such a successful meeting today.
My pleasure, sir. Thank you.